it's old school.
Whoa, what do you got? Wow, you got no insulation. That's what you got.
No, this is the cold storage.
I see that. Keep dead bodies in here.
Good if we wanted to.
Oh, was your pipes from your old truck there, bud?
Yeah, they fell off.
Fell off in Mexico or something?
Yeah.
Wow. That scares me.
It's scary in here.
I'd love for it to stop creaking, though.
So this is the farm tractor.
Nice.
This is my pride and joy.
Yeah, really?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know where you kept all your stuff.
This is where I keep the one tractor. The other one's at the house.
I don't come out to your parts often. Yeah.
No one ever does.
Now I'm here. Because I wanted to say shalom.
It's been a while.
What, since the side of 55?
No, it was. Yeah. I think that was the last time we saw each other.
I don't know about you, but I will be going back to that show, and I will be carrying A thing of diesel fuel, and B, making sure I fill up the night before. I'll make sure
to get more than 14 minutes of sleep.
Oh, I mean, that's a solid idea, too, but I left with the intentions on getting there
Like noon?
at noon when it started, and we didn't get there till
Like 4.
when it was ending. Oh, I know where we're going. You leave the keys in that truck, or?
No, I got them this time. You only make that mistake once.
Insurance only allows it once.
Yeah, they only allow it once per every truck. So, yeah.
But this one's cool. When did you get this one?
This is the one I bought. The first one I bought, I should say. And then me and my dad kind of went halves in on the Oliver.
On that green one?
Yeah, I hate Oliver, so he wanted it. So I towed it. He bought it.
You hate it because it's green? Because everything you have is green.
No, I like green as long as it's John Deere green, not Oliver green.
Didn't expect that.
So
Seem like an IH friend.
I like them all. I don't discriminate.
I do. I discriminate on cold sides of the shop, so
Yeah.
we're going to find our way back over to the warm side. Ooh,
You don't
there's
like
a
it
door
over
there.
there?
No, it's cold.
I think you're more scared about the noise than you are the cold.
You know what? A little bit sketchy, yeah. How's it going, guy I just met that I'm probably going to annoy with this?
Like shit.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Chevy in their 1,000 bolts.
Chevy in there what?
1,000
Bolts.
trim bolts or whatever you call them.
Is this all it is?
Well, that's the wrong remote. I had 2 of them. So I got these for free from a buddy of mine.
The remotes?
No, the lights. I got the remotes too. I'd also gotten cab lights for my truck that you're gonna help me hook up.
Solid. I like this button, the Al button.
Of course you like the L button.
Just the Al button. I don't know if you can. Oh, it's focusing, but solid. I don't gooseneck haul anything.
I'm not supposed to. We're gonna try how it works. We're gonna see how well that 4L60 likes to haul 10,000 pounds.
The 4L60 does not like to haul itself.
Yeah. This will be number 2. So see if we can.
Oh yeah, you did.
I did blow up one. He was with me actually. We were in Illinois.
Oh, you blew it up in Illinois?
Yeah, blew it up right on Lorenzo Road.
You know what happened on Lorenzo Road? Right by Lorenzo
Right
Road?
by Lorenzo Road. I was like, I'm never going to Lorenzo Road.
I also ran out of fuel. Lorenzo Road.
At 7 o'clock in the morning.
That was by the time I got a hold of you. Realistically, I was sitting on the side of the highway for about an hour
Jesus.
before I called you, just because, well, you know, I'm me.
We're going to do that show again, but this time we're going to make it on time.
Oh yeah, we're gonna make it.
We're not waiting for anybody.
My dad lives down there, so we're not waiting for anyone either, because that was, ooh.
Ooh, that was...
Anywho, so my dad lives down there. That way, we all plan ahead. We can crash there for a night or take a nap, turn and burn, whatever. I'm gonna crash there for that night.
Yeah, I'll probably end up just going down early in the morning, turning around, and come back.
No nap?
I'm hoping to have a new truck by then. But We'll see how that works.
I'm hoping that after I get done with this one, I'll get a new one.
That little 4L60 just isn't hauling what I need it to haul anymore. Because that tractor in there weighs alone 6,000 pounds with me on
Is it really?
Yeah.
With you on
With me on it, 6,000 pounds. I only know that because you got to weigh them when you go pull them.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that's right. You are pulling now, aren't you?
Yep. Not professionally, just for fun.
Do you pull with that one or just the green
I
one?
pull with the red one. The green one's not running.
Oh.
We got the carb off the green one. It needs some work. So.
Happens to the best of us. My truck was also once bone stock.
Yeah, your truck looked like a pile of turds.
And
Sorry,
now
Jimbo.
it looks like a prettier pile of turds with my own little touch on it.
I mean, it definitely looks a lot better than what it did when you started.
You should see what I'm doing to that roof rack again.
Oh my god.
Or not the roof rack, the roll bar, whatever you want to call it.
The one that Brandon made for you?
Okay, the story behind that is the roll bar, which I didn't do a walk around on the truck yet, so you guys are going to learn some stuff.
I already know this stuff.
Wait, hold up. You're doing a truck series on
It
your
was
truck.
it was supposed
There's
to.
no
and you
truck yet.
haven't shown them your entire truck yet.
Sometimes I get lazy.
I'm gonna make my own YouTube channel about my imaginary Ferrari next. Watch.
So the roll bar came off of a 2017, the top edge of Illinois, to pick up this roll bar. I then took it to Bacon, which is one of the sponsors for the truck. He added in another bar, and we put the 4 Bluetooth waterproof speakers on there. Well, what I
Those
found,
like out of a boat, or are those for a car? Or a
it's
truck?
ATV marine speakers
so-
stuff. Yeah.
It's supposed to hold up to the weather.
Yeah, which is why they're still on now. Then I start shopping around, and a name brand company makes the same thing, twice as big, with white housings that change colors.
Oh, so you know
So-
that tickled that tickled Al's fancy
It
right
did.
there.
It did something about the lights and the music and the loudness, and so we're doing that
You have
next.
to change your pants though when you found out about that.
Yes, I did. It got moister than an oyster.
Or did you just do what you usually do and just like flip them outside and then put them on back?
Well, if you flip them upside down, I know this for a fact. If you flip them, you get 5 days. You get front, back. Oh wait, no, maybe it's like 3 days.
No, I think it's
Front,
back,
flip it inside
it up.
out, front, back. There you go. You can use your underwear for like 5 days.
Yeah, just
It's
about.
when you're in a pickle or you're hillbilly like me. You know.
I'm gonna stand over here.
These are fresh ones. I had a washer now.
Get a washer now. So, yeah, we're doing that to those speakers. I was originally gonna paint the bar white, but then I just figured it's too much white.
Too much.
I gotta
white.
have
You
some-
Have the accent of the black.
Yeah, I gotta have something to break it up. It's all going candy purple, so I have HSP ladder bars for the rear, just because I got tired of it. I would step on it and I would just feel it, and I'm like, nope, we're gonna get ladder bars on there, guys. Now it's great. Now it's wonderful. I love it.
Who made the traction bars you got underneath?
HSP.
HSP.
HSP diesel, and that's why it's beautiful color, candy purple. I forgot what it's actually called, but yes, it's candy purple basically.
Yeah.
But they made my coolant tank, and I'm gonna start adding a lot more under the hood.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got bored.
It's still an LB7. You're still about as slow as my 5.3.
Well, yeah, but then I didn't. To me, there's no point of spending an extra 10 grand on a fuck. I got that for a steal, okay?
You did.
I got it for a steal for only needing a starter.
I think you paid more for your truck than I did for my rims and tires.
How much you pay for your wheels and tires?
$1,000.
No, I paid more.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I paid $2 grand for a non-running LB7.
But all it needed was a starter, wasn't it?
Yep. All I needed was a starter. Swapped the starter that night, and
It fired right up.
it's been fine ever since.
Yeah. Well, I mean, minus the fact that I had to come save you.
Exactly, and that hasn't been fixed because in order for me to take my bed off, I got to detach those rails.
Yeah.
And if anyone out there has ever worked on a pickup truck fuel tank, you already know, just take the bed off. Like, there's so many people that say, no, once you take a bed off, you can't get it on. It always creaks. It always this. It always that. Like, nope. I'll take my bed off 10,000 times.
Yeah. Take a bed off, don't cut a hole.
Than fighting those two straps.
How do you take a gasoline tank off of a Bronco? I'm just curious about that. Just for our viewers at home,
This guy.
I'm really curious how you're supposed to do that properly.
Yeah, let's hear it, Hal. How do you do it properly?
Yeah.
Come on, Bronco King.
You give her the old razzle dazzle, and you get her off.
What's the razzle and what's the dazzle?
We need step-by-step, play-by-play, man.
Yeah,
Come
that was
on.
not a-
Getting it off wasn't that hard. Getting it off was wrenching a ratchet.
Is that what you always tell her?
Sometimes. I sneeze and I'm done,
Oh, he's better than me, I guess. You'll have that on the big jobs.
I'm the big jump. To this day, I bought that truck when I was 18.
Yeah.
So-
right out
That
of high
Bronco,
school.
you bought that Bronco when you were 18? Oh, probably driving down the road.
So
You know.
what he's talking about is
Yeah.
bought that when I was 18. 2-3 days after I bought it, I found a fuel leak. Well, okay, I smelled the fuel leak. Turns out, a fuel tank from 1989 would eventually rust.
Oh, yeah.
And Ford, I don't know if it was Ford or a previous owner, so I can't say that, but it was metal on metal. It was the fuel tank, and it's only the skid plate that holds the fuel tank up. So metal on metal, rubbing, vibrating, eventually it popped a hole, or poked a hole, whatever, the rest of the hole. I swapped the tank out, got the tank all the way up, couldn't do it by myself. I had to get, one of those big-ass semi-ratchet straps, like for a flatbed.
Yeah.
And I had to ratchet it up because nobody that was there could hold it up while I would, ratchet it in place because I was 18. I had the hand ratchet. I didn't have all the good stuff I have now.
Looking back at it, nice 2 jacks on the sides would have helped out tremendously.
No, because it didn't go high enough.
Oh, they
The truck
didn't?
was
Oh,
so
yeah,
high.
because you're lifted like
Oh,
It
that's
was,
right.
it was 4 inches when I first bought it. Now it's like 6.5. It was 4 inches on 33s. Now it's 6.5 on 35.
Should have gotten some like
35,
box.
15.5. 15. But we ended up. I ratcheted it up there, tightened it all down. Couldn't get the ratchet out. Couldn't get the strap out. I mean. And it was a heavy duty. It was about that thick, brand new. Pulled it out of the package just to do this. And I was like, I'm not pulling this back down. Give me a knife. And I cut it.
Oh no, you cut the good strap?
I did.
Oh no.
And still to this day, if you go under there, you can see the strap on both sides of the
Really?
both sides of the fuel tank. Yeah.
It's a good story to tell though.
I hate you. Got a few more things I gotta settle down with this. Gotta finger it all out. But why do we have Allen keys?
Fender wells. Go on YouTube. Or can you go on YouTube?
You got like 2 different things going right now. We're at Luke's house, which pulling into his driveway, I hit his truck. So there's that. Alright guys, so unfortunately, yes, that is all we have for you. As I was going through editing everything, I realized that the wind noise, as you saw in that last part where we had finally gotten to Luke's house, the wind noise was just chopping up the audio so bad that is, for the most part, all I could post, all I could get. So there was a lot that was recorded. There was over an hour of footage, but I would, you got to go in there and cut everything up and kind of grab either the most relevant or something you actually want on there. This is supposed to be a truck series. I know we didn't really go over his truck too much at all. We still haven't gone over my truck yet. We will do that very, very, very soon, I promise. Right now the issue is, of course, the wind noise, because the wind noise cancels everything out. So if anything, I might just do a video walk around and then I'll add the audio later, do a lot of explanation that way, because that might be the only thing we're going to be able to do here. So I will be adding a couple more little video snips, couple stories that that he told while we were over there hanging out. You know, some things that are worth a laugh, but unfortunately, I'm not making a 30-minute long episode. You know, I don't want you guys getting too bored or anything like that. So we are still going through everything, and we will add a handful more small stories. But I hope you guys shared another laugh. Give that a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. That way you know when I post something. And we will be adding more very, very soon. All right. Have a good day.